You're holding a cup right now, or you had one this morning. You drink it to wake up, to focus, to feel human. But here's what nobody told you. You might have been protecting your brain this whole time. A Harvard study, 131,000 people, 43 years of data. And what they found changes everything about how you see that cup. Let's talk about dementia. Not the word on a pamphlet, the real thing. You forget where you put your keys, then names, then faces. Then one day, you forget your daughter's birthday, then her name. Right now, over 55 million people worldwide are living with dementia. By 2050, that number doubles, and most people don't know they're losing ground until it's already gone. The brain doesn't fail overnight. It erodes, slowly, silently, years before the walls come down. For decades, scientists asked one question: is there anything we can actually do to stop it? February 2026. JAMA, one of the most respected medical journals on the planet. 131,821 participants, tracked for nearly 4 decades. 11,033 of them developed dementia. And when researchers looked at what separated those who did from those who didn't, one thing kept showing up: coffee. People who drank 2 to 3 cups of caffeinated coffee per day had an 18% lower risk of developing dementia. Some analyses pushed that number to 35%, especially in people under 75. But then the researchers checked decaf. Decaf coffee showed 0 effect on dementia risk. None. Which means it's not the warmth, it's not the ritual, it's the caffeine. So what is caffeine actually doing inside your brain? Your brain produces a molecule called adenosine, and all day long, it builds up. The more you think, the more it piles up, until it binds to receptors and sends one signal: sleep, shut down, you're done. Now, caffeine is a master impersonator. It looks almost identical to adenosine, so it slips into those same receptors and locks the door from inside. Adenosine shows up, knocks, nobody answers. Caffeine is already inside, waving. But here's where it gets serious. In Alzheimer's disease, these same receptors become chronically overactive. They don't just signal sleep, they start a fire. Inflammation spreads through the brain, and a sticky protein called amyloid-beta starts to clump together, blocking neural connections, cutting off communication between brain cells. This is how dementia begins. Caffeine blocks that. Receptors, locked. Inflammation, stopped. Plaques, reduced. In animal studies, amyloid plaques were reduced by 40% in the hippocampus, 46% in the entorhinal cortex, 2 of the brain regions most critical for memory. Not a drug, not a surgery, not a prescription. Something 2 billion people already drink every single morning. Now, the researchers are careful, and so are we. This study is observational. It shows association, not definitive cause. Coffee drinkers might also sleep better, exercise more, have lower stress levels. We can't fully separate that. And tea? 1 to 2 cups of caffeinated tea daily showed similar results. 1 cup, minimal benefit. 2 to 3 cups, the sweet spot. More than that, no additional protection. So the next time you make that cup, know that caffeine is crossing your blood-brain barrier, blocking the receptors that fuel inflammation, protecting the connections that hold your memories. 43 years, 131,000 lives. The answer was on your kitchen counter the whole time. If this changed how you see your morning cup, share it with someone who needs to hear it. The next video is already waiting.